Hey guys, Levergun Bum. Last year I did a video on the Skinner lever light mount. It's been pretty well received and I think it's relevant because there's not a lot of videos on it. For lever gunners, we need a illumination solution for nocturnal activities. So I think it only fair that I talk about the Hill People Gear lever light mount. This is the second generation lever light mount. It's not been featured on this channel, but it's been on this beautiful little Winchester carbine, the 1894 Trapper, chambered in 45 long Colt, a ranch rifle that I've relied upon for quite a few years now for rodent depredation and dealing with certain reptiles. So having a light on it's really handy. And I want to throw some light, no pun intended, on the Hill People Gear folks. Hill People Gear, I'll put a link on this video on the description section. Hill People Gear have kind of taken backcountry to the next level. They've mixed in aspects of camping, fieldcraft, military, land management, wildland firefighting. They put it all together and they've got this incredible clearinghouse for all sorts of gear, bags, packs, accessories, accoutrements, and so forth. And they've manufactured this great little light mount called the lever light mount. What I did when I talked about the Skinner sight is I admired how beautifully crafted the Skinner sight is. By comparison, I'd say that this Hill People Gear mount is a little more utilitarian, a little more, I can't say function oriented, but it's a little more austere. It doesn't have quite the craft quality per se. I can't even say that. It's crafted very well, but it doesn't have the aesthetic that Skinner's got going on, where Skinner describes their sight as almost looking like it grew out of the carbine itself. This definitely looks like something that was clamped on, and it has been clamped on with a couple hex bolts here. Anyway, I just want to demo this thing for you today. I've already got my light on it. If you watch this channel, you know for a couple iterations now I've been running a Veltor Scout mount with a MV light put out by Surefire. This is a funky little light. It kind of reaches out about 50 yards and that's it. It doesn't go any further, but it lights up things pretty nicely within 50 yards. And it's just got a swivel on it on these little claws here that grab onto the magazine. And you can take a look at that there. Okay, that's what it is. I'm going to do some close-up shots so you can see. But all you're going to do, and there's different types of mounts, obviously. This is a Picatinny rail they've got sandwiched in here. Okay, and you can just go ahead and whatever kind of adapter you're using, you can lock your light on here. Again, I'm using a Veltor Scout model. I'll put some links in the description, or maybe edit some screenshots in, and that's what it looks like. Okay, so again, light on. I appreciate it's daylight here, but you can get a sense even in the daylight. This is about a 500 lumen light. It's pretty bright and it's going to light up whatever you're after in dark confined spaces and so forth, or out of doors if you need to. So I wanted to show this and shine some light on the good people at Hill People Gear. Yeah, that's what we're looking at here. So hope that helps you out in your decision making.